Hey guys, and welcome to another Football Manager 2013 tutorial with me, Paul from Golden FM. And today I'm just going to be talking about training in general. It's different on FM13. It had a new overhaul. The old system seems to have been changed. I don't know if that's a good thing. Some people think it is, some people think it isn't. I think it's a bit more simpler, it's quicker to sort out as well, I think. And this is the main, when you click on training here, to do the training you have to click on training if you didn't know already, and it will come to the main team training, which is new, and I like it a lot actually. It's very useful because match preparation, you can prepare for upcoming games in a 3-week period. So, but first of all, I would talk about general training. So this is the whole team training during the week that you would be doing most days. And a tip I would suggest is during pre-season, before the start of the season, I usually go for team cohesion and put it on high, maybe even very high if your assistant suggests that, simply because you'll have new players coming in, players going out, and I just feel that having team cohesion will help them mix together, help them integrate and play well together, and get used to each other in pre-season before the season starts. So I think that's a good thing to do. But then when it gets to the season, depending on your team, say you're a big, strong team that should be doing really well in the league, I would go for attacking. Say you're a team like Norwich who aren't expected to do well, and you're often playing much stronger teams than yourself, go for defending. But I generally go for more of a balanced approach, and I do put it down to average because I don't want my players to get too tired. So it's always a good idea to go to average. And now, scheduling. This is, I usually put it not quite in the middle. I usually have it sort of around about there. So more match training, less match training. Maybe during the pre-season have it on less match training. There's not so many games. You're focusing more on fitness and team cohesion. But during the season, you want to be nicely prepared for your upcoming fixtures, so I'd put it on there, maybe even higher if you want them to really be prepared for games. And match training, this is the match preparation you do the day before. You can have it on tactics only, teamwork, etc, etc. I have it on teamwork in pre-season, just to get the team gelling nicely before friendly games. But, for example, if you're Wigan, you're playing Man City, go for defensive positioning. If you're Man City playing Wigan, go for attacking movement. You know, it's common sense what you do. If you're any old team and you're playing Stoke, maybe defensive set pieces. If you are Stoke, maybe go for attacking set pieces. Take advantage of your strong, tall centre backs. Try and get a few goals from corners and free kicks. So that is some advice there. This just allows you, if you want them to rest before and after a match, the day before and after sort of thing, that's up to you completely, whether you want that or not. So you can untick or tick them. This is a weekly thing, so instead of having the general training, you can actually just prepare for the week. So say you're playing 3 games in 1 week, I would go for fitness, but then have it on low because you don't want them to be too tired, because they're playing 3 games in 1 week. So yeah, that's obviously there's not 3 games, just pretend there's 3 games there. But yeah, that's what I would do. And that's pretty much it for team training. So moving on to individual training. So this is individual player training, and you can select them to have various things. So you can train them in their particular position. So say you've got a midfielder like Kevin Nolan, individual role, you can train them in selected positions. So just attacking midfielder, you can go for heavy or average or whatever you want, focus intensity. Every player is different, so with Carlton Cole, he's more of a target man, so you may want to train him as target man sort of individual role. I'm clicking on the wrong player here. That's why. and Matt Jarvis as a winger. But you can also train other things. So with Mark Noble, specific attribute, may want to improve his, I don't know, his free kicks. He's decent at them already, but you can improve him even more. So there's various things you can do with the individual training. It's very, very useful. And this is just various ways of looking at the same thing pretty much. But yeah, that is useful, definitely. You can also ask your assistant to set the player's focus, so you can just be lazy and let them do it for you, which is quite useful, I guess, if you don't really know what to do and you're more of a beginner at the game. You can also click on the actual player and go to training here, and then select it from here. So individual role. You can also select a new position for them. So let's train Guy Demel to be a striker. So yeah, but you probably won't want to do that with him. But yeah, it's good stuff. And then lastly, coaches. So you need to select your coaches to do different various training. So for example, your reserve team manager Ian Hendon, he's more of a tactical man, but you could untick him and decide, I only want him to do shooting, I just want Wally Downs to do the tactics. But yes, just look at their individual stats, work out what's best for them. So Wally Downs is good at defending, so you may want him to do just, defending, but tactics as well. It's completely up to you. So yeah, if you've got more coaches, obviously, then you've got more things to be filled. But that's it for training, I think. If there's any more questions, just ask in the comment section below. I think I've covered most things. And if you found the video helpful, please like and subscribe for more tutorials and other videos. Check out my series, the Everton one, Howgang United as well. And thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.